Let's talk about if you should be consuming eggs if you have an autoimmune condition like rheumatoid arthritis, MS, lupus, type 1 diabetes. Now, most autoimmune diseases stem from gut damage, okay? 80% of your immune system is located in the digestive system. And if we have the lining of the colon and we break the links and we cause leaky gut, proteins can leak into the lymphatic system, which is right behind this barrier right here. Once a protein, like the protein in milk or wheat or egg, invades this barrier and ends up right in this area right here, the lymphatic system, your immune system is going to tag this as a foreign toxin, okay? And now you have an allergy to it. And now, every time you eat this thing, you're going to be inflamed. And these allergic reactions, because some of these proteins are similar to your own cells, can set you up for an autoimmune disease, where now you have antibodies that are attacking your own tissues. It's in the area of what's called molecular mimicry. One of the things that I always recommend if you have an autoimmune condition is you go get an allergy test. Because what's going to happen is if you can identify what you're allergic to, whether it's casein, the protein in the milk, or the gluten. Of course, if you've been on my channel, you're not consuming gluten because that's a grain, but you may be consuming cheese, casein, or egg. These two right here are common allergies. And if you're consuming these on your ketogenic diet and you have an autoimmune condition, that can actually make things worse. So get an allergy test, and then you can isolate what you need to avoid for a while. Common allergies, dairy. It's in the cheese, it's in the milk, it's in the yogurt. There's several proteins in milk. One is casein, another is whey, and there's actually more. Of course, grains have the gluten, and then you have protein in the eggs, there's protein in nuts, there's protein in seeds. Once you do the test, you'll be able to isolate what you're allergic to, and then you can avoid it. Now, another thing that you really need to avoid if you have an autoimmune condition is vegetable oils. Soy, corn, canola, cottonseed oil. All of those are omega-6 fatty acids, very inflammatory. Because dealing with autoimmune conditions is all about reducing inflammation. And the last thing you want to do is add more inflammation to an already inflamed body. If you don't want to get an allergy test, here's another idea. You can just go 3 days without consuming any cheese or milk or dairy and just see how you feel. And of course, we won't talk about this because I already know you're not consuming grains, but this is a real big one right here, the gluten in grains. Severe inflammatory reactions. You may want to go like 3 days without consuming eggs and see how you feel. If you feel better, chances are you could be sensitive to it. Same thing with nuts, same thing with seeds, the same thing with other proteins, like even fish. When you do healthy keto and intermittent fasting, and you do periodic prolonged fasting, what you're going to find out is a lot of your allergies are eventually going to go away because you're strengthening the immune system. All right. Thanks for watching. Before you go, if you have a question about a product, or you're new to keto and you want to know how to begin keto, or you're on keto and you need a debug because it's not going as smooth, I have a keto consultant standing by to help you. This is just for the people in the US. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to answer everyone's call, but I put the number down below so you can call and get some help.